Hey everyone, it's Matt with jinX Brothers, and we've got an interesting one today. Went to pick up my box of halves from my bank for my weekly order that I'm getting about every other week right now because, quite frankly, the coin shortage is real. So I decided to swing by a couple other banks just to see if I could find any other coin. Nobody has any coin, but I asked for halves at each of the banks. The first bank I went to, they had $30. The second bank I went to had $60. And the last bank I went to said, how many rolls do you want? And I said, I'll take 4, simply because I was just trying to test it out. Sounds to me like they have a box. So I got 4 there. I'm assuming these are rewraps. These I've already taken a peek at and I'm pretty excited. And these ones are all marked. Like this one says 1970 and up. So it'll be interesting to see if these actually are what they say they are. So stay tuned and see what we got. All right, we're gonna start off with the 4 rolls from the third bank. And there is actually 2 other banks that I stopped at that did not have any coin at all. They did not have halves, they did not have anything else. These ones I'm not banking on, but does not sound promising. Does not look promising. These ones here, just so everybody knows, I will look for any errors or varieties, but right now we're just trying to look for the money, for the good stuff. Edges don't look promising. Sound does not look promising. So that's 2 down. So I think these are definitely going to be rewraps. The only thing that got me off a little bit is this one's taped. And normally people that are rewrapping don't tape because they're just going to throw them in the box. So I figured there might be a chance. Does not look good for these 4 rolls. There's a potential, just a dirty 74. Does not sound great. All right. So we're going to get into these next 3 rolls. Now I'm going to show you this one, I think it is first. Like I can tell you as soon as I see the end. And it was. I peeked into this one and that got me pretty excited. So I peeked in the other side. And that looked pretty silvery. And if you look at the date, it's a 66. So what are the chances that we have a walker on one end, a silver on the other end? Can we get a full roll of silver? And that would be a negative. But there's a bunch of silver in here. So let's see what we have. We have a 66. We have a clad. We have another clad. Another clad. Another clad. Another clad. Bicentennial. Clad. Another 66. Another bicentennial. Oh, there's a walker on the inside. 1941 walker on the inside. Bicentennial. 71, 71, and a Benji in the middle. 1963, Denver. Now, come on, give us a 64 in here before we're done. 1974, 1972, 1972, another walker, 1943, and that walker that was the ender, 1942. So that roll had 2 40s and 4 90s, with 3 of them being a walker and a Benji, which I never find. These guys will go up for variety hunts. Oh. That is a clad ender, a double clad ender. Uh-oh. But we still got a silver, at least a silver in here. 1971, 72, 73, bicentennial, 72, 73, 79, 71. We have a 68. Ooh, we have another 68. 85, 74, 74, 71, 80, 74, 80, 74, 73, 79. That one was not quite as exciting, but hey, we got 2 silvers in a roll. Are we really going to complain about that? And our last roll here. Reverse facing, looks clad. Reverse facing looks, actually I'll show you guys. I didn't realize it wasn't on camera. Those both look clad. Oh, there's definitely silver in here. Look at that. Oh, 71, 72, 71, 73, 71. This is silver at a 67, 65, 73, another 65, another 65, another 65, a 68. I'm going to keep this over here so I know it's in this roll. 72, 72, 71, 72, 71, 73, 74, and 71. So these are our clads here. That's 6 40s in that roll. So those 3 rolls had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 40s and 4 90s. All right, I'm going to set this aside, and then we're going to get to these next ones, because these next ones are all marked. I just don't know what's inside. I hope that they're all marked correctly, and I'll explain to you why. Alrighty, and last but not least is the $60 from bank number 2 that had coins. These are 2001, right from the Fed. There's a P roll and a D roll. These I think I'm gonna put on eBay. These are selling between $30 and $45 for the set. I have both of these in pretty nice condition already. So I think I want to list them and see what happens, because if I can get 45 bucks for 20 bucks, I'd be pretty happy about that. These next ones really intrigue me, especially this one. 64 plain. Look at the tape on these things. These have been sealed for quite a long time. This one is not quite as interesting because it says bicentennials, which we know are probably not going to be silver. But again, look at the tape job on this thing. Old tape and taped well. I don't know, maybe these will be bicentennial silvers. And this one really sparks my interest because it says 1970 and up. We know that 70 can be silver. 71 and up would not be. So why did they include 70 if there's not some 70s in here? And this one's the same way, 1970 and up. So I'm hoping there's some 70s in here, because that'd be a great find. And I'm hoping this is actually a full roll of 64s, which would be amazing. I'm going to start off with the Boring Freddy here and see what we can find. These have definitely been taped for a very, very, very long time. It's looking like it's going to be a clad bicentennial. And it's probably going to be clad bicentennials. And it is. And it's not like they're in BU condition. They're certainly nice. But nothing too amazing overall. I might cherry pick the best ones out of the roll and keep them, but I'll have to take a better gander at those. So I'll put these over here. And the 70s, 70 and up. Are there going to be some 1970Ds in here? How cool would that be? Whoever was collecting these definitely wanted to keep them safe because they had a lava tape on here. And the first one's going to be a 77. Does not look like there's a 70 in here. Let's see what we have. An 80. Oh, he said and up. So an 80, 72, an 80, 73, 71, 79, 72, 77, 73, 77, 74, 71, 71, 77, 74, 71, 74, 71, 74, and 77. The interesting thing is none of these are like, especially like BU or, I mean, they're nice looking Kennedys for the years, but you would think looking at this wrapper, they've been in this tape for quite some time. I was really hoping they'd be in better shape. And this is our last chance at the 1970. This one looks mildly promising. Mildly 71. I don't think we're going to get the 70 we were hoping for. 72, 71, 72, 72, 74, 73, 79, 72, 74, 74, 71, 72, 71, 73, 71, 77, 79, 71. Well, that's kind of a bummer. That wrapper was a liar. There was no 70s in there. We actually didn't get, and actually there was 70s in there, just not a 70. 71, 72, 73, 74. We got, he had the bicentennial separate, so 77. We did not get any 78s. And then we went all the way up to 80. So maybe these have been wrapped since the 80s. And the holy gem. Can we get a full roll of 69s? It feels heavy. Actually, hearing myself say that, that scale does not go up high enough. Let's get this one. Let's just for giggles see what happens. Let me get this so you can see. Turn this on. It's in grams. This would be about 225 and a half if it was clad. It's in, what is going on here? Tear. Oh, there's another piece of plastic on there. Duh. Tear. Gosh, I'm such a moron. All right. This should go up to 225.5. It was clad. Let's see what we've got. 250.78. I'm thinking we might have a full roll. Silver here. This is pretty exciting. Come on, 64 is a whole roll. Come on, baby. Wow, look at the toning on that one. That's pretty too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And these ones are pretty. 64. 64. Wow, look how pretty these ones are. 64. 64. Wow, that one's gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, I don't know if the toning's gonna show up, but man, that has some really nice toning to it. 64, 64, 64. This one too, look at that. I don't even like toners, and that one's gorgeous. 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64. A full roll of 64s. Wow. Best score ever. I've been doing drive-thrus for a while. I'm happy to find halves, and I'll typically maybe pick up 1, 2, 3 here or there, and I'm really ecstatic when I get that. When I saw these rolls, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe the fact that one said 1964. Where's it at? That's 76. 1964 plain Kennedy. When I saw that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And look at the tape on this thing. So make sure to swing by your banks. Ask at the drive-thru. This bank I actually was a member of. I was not a member of all the banks though. If you go through the drive-thru, just simply go in, say, hey, do you have any halves? And generally, if they have them, they are more than happy to get rid of them. Who knows? You could walk away with a bunch of clad, or you could walk away with a full roll of silver. Right there, $200+ of silver. I'm gonna throw a caption down on the bottom that shows you what this final haul was. It's my best haul drive-thru by far. So look for the total down here. I'll throw a picture up of everything that we found today, and make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm always hunting for something. I really wish you could get more coins than I have, but we'll take what we can get. And I'm also going to throw a video up or a map up for, or a pin I should say, for my pennies. And I'm going to put a shout out for the Carolinas. I'm just going to pick random states that I'm missing. I know there's somebody in the Carolinas that can help me get penny boxes. North Carolina or South Carolina makes no difference to me. We'll see which one wins first. Can North Carolina beat South Carolina, or can South Carolina beat North Carolina? Let's see which box I get first. I'm really hoping to hunt a box from each state. So check out the link above. It has my latest video with penny boxes, and at the end, I always include a map of all the states that I need. But this is a shout out for North Carolina and South Carolina. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.